Now is 9:15 here. Well, she has battled Lyme disease and celiac disease for years and is now a certified health coach who has come out with a very healthy new cookbook.
Yeah, it's called The Wandering Palate, and Cody is checking out some of the deliciousness that she's made.
Let me just tell you, wander through this book. It's fantastic. The recipes are great. The pictures are gorgeous. You took those.
I did all the photography.
Nice.
Amazing. Please introduce yourself to the folks at home.
My name's Erica, and I'm the cookbook author of Wandering Palate. And the cookbook is really a celebration of my recovery from Lyme disease.
Right.
I was sick for about 5.5 years before I finally made it into remission, and I've been healthy for about 2.5 years now. And so this cookbook is really a celebration that I can get better and that you can do things with your life after you have a chronic illness.
And did you feel like the attention to your diet has really helped you get over the
Absolutely.
illness?
One of my first diagnoses was actually celiac disease as well, and so diet was one of the first things that I changed in my recovery, and now that I'm in remission, I still eat this way. It still helps me feel really healthy, really good, really energized.
Excellent, excellent. I know Lyme disease is so hard to diagnose.
Very
How
hard.
long did it take?
It took me about 2 years of going from doctor to doctor to get properly diagnosed.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm so sorry you went through that, but we get this book, so I think it's going to help out a lot of people.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the recipes in here. What are you going to make?
So today we're going to be making a shaved Brussels sprout salad, and so this is one of my favorite recipes in the book. Even people that don't like Brussels sprouts will even enjoy this. And so it's really easy. You just start by shaving them. So some grocery stores even sell them already made, already ready to go. If not, you can use a food processor. If you want to burn a few extra calories, you can do it by knife or mandolin too. And so we've got some shaved Brussels sprouts, and then it also has some diced avocado and sliced almonds. So really the salad itself is very simple. And what really ties it together is a dressing. So I make a lemon mint dressing that goes with it. And it's really important to use fresh herbs. That's what really gives it a nice zing. But it has some fresh lemon, some lemon zest, some extra virgin olive oil, some Dijon, salt, fresh tarragon, and fresh mint, and so it comes together really easy.
See, that looks like I should be like in a country out in the country having a little meal with it. Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and mix it together, and I've got everything more or less prepped here, and as you can see, just the ingredients are very simple. We'll go ahead and give that a nice toss, just to get that mixed, and then I've got our dressing. So you can do this in your food processor, and it'll give it kind of an emulsified texture, or if you want to be simple, you can always, excuse me, whisk it together, and that works well too. Sometimes when I'm a little lazy, I do that. And so...
Yeah, when does that happen?
All the time. All the time.
I don't know if I believe you or not. You'd be lazy.
I mean, if I shave the Brussels sprouts, I don't necessarily want to have to wash the food processor just to make the dressing, right?
I got you.
Save a little step in there.
We'll let them slide. I'm still crying foul on you being lazy about anything. That looks amazing. So this is the final product.
This is the final product.
See how that
so easy.
It will impress people and be delicious at the same time.
Exactly, and healthy too.
Okay, so this kind of caught my attention. I don't know why this bread caught my attention. This looks...
And you know what the best part is? It's gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, and refined sugar-free. So it's a totally guilt-free bread.
Really?
It is. It's a lemon blueberry loaf, and so the topping on it is a coconut glaze, so it just has some coconut butter and a little bit of maple syrup for the sweetener, and then the bread itself is made with almond flour and tapioca flour. And so it gives it a really nice texture.
I'm all about that almond flour.
I know that almond flour. It really is
so good.
versatile. It's so good. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show and sharing your story. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
If anybody out there has had Lyme disease or, like you said, celiac as well.
Absolutely.
But this book is great for everybody. It's really healthy and really clean eating. Where can people get this?
They can get it on my website, which is thetrailtohealth.com, or it's also available on Amazon.
I'm seriously, I'm so sorry that you went through that, because it is just a nightmare.
It was.
Just to get diagnosed is just terrible, terrible. But I'm glad you made it through it. I'm glad you shared your story and shared this book with us, because I'm telling you, these recipes are the bomb. I cannot wait.
Pictures look amazing.
They do. And she took them.
Pictures, my goodness.
She took them. I'm so lazy. I've got to finish my novel now. I've got to finish my novel. All right, back to you guys.
Thanks, Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
Did you know many of our past presidents had hidden talents?
We're going to go over 5 of them coming up after the break on